So there's this proverb that goes, you can't have your cake and eat it. You know. And I feel that's a traditional belief by now. I feel like that's an outdated belief or proverb. Because we've been conditioned to believe that desire, abundance, and joy, like even fulfillment, that you can't have all these simultaneously. And when you want all of them, that is greedy. That is unrealistic or even selfish, manze. That phrase, you can't have your cake and eat it too, I feel it's weaponized to shame people for wanting a full life. You know, for dreaming of both peace and success. You can have solitude and still have love. Like freedom comes with responsibility. So you can have freedom and responsibility. You know? You absolutely can have that cake and eat it. Only if you're willing though to master your distractions. You know, and even to discipline your desires. Only then can you have that cake and eat it. You know? I feel that phrase was designed during those eras of scarcity, you know, those eras of control, those eras of conformity, where playing small was considered safe. If you dared dream big, that was threatening to the societal order. It was meant to discipline the mind into believing if you want love, then you must sacrifice your purpose. If you want money, then you must lose your values. If you want joy, you must expect it to be temporary. Can you imagine that? What if that narrative isn't truth, but it is just a tradition? Yeah? Desire is not the problem. Distraction is the problem. You know, wanting a full life is not the issue. The real threat to your evolution is being ruled by unconscious distraction. You can have it all, but not if you chase everything impulsively without intention. At sasa now you abandon yourself for temporary highs. You don't want to master that distraction. You know, when now you start seeking outcomes without developing the character to sustain them. You can build a successful career. You can nurture deep relationships. Only if you can learn presence, though, you know. You can enjoy luxury and stay spiritually grounded. That is if you practice gratitude. You can live freely and remain committed if you value integrity, you know. Mastery is what separates abundance from chaos. Expansion requires evolution, not conformity. Believing that you must trade one good thing for another is a mindset rooted in lack. But life doesn't operate on a fixed, on a fixed model. The more you grow in awareness, the more you grow in discipline and alignment, the more life opens up. Conformity asks, who do I have to stop being to fit in? And you want to be any character so that you can fit in. On the other hand, evolution, you'll be asking yourself, who do I have to become to hold everything I desire with grace? And when you evolve rather than conform, you don't just get the cake. You know, you learn how to bake it, to serve it. Bro, that table is big. And still have enough left to share. You are never meant to live in trade-offs, my friend. You are meant to live in truth. And truth says, you can have that cake and eat it too. Just bake it with intention, serve it with discipline, then eat it with gratitude. That's not greed. That's growth. That's not selfishness. It's self-mastery. Because fullness is not an enemy. The biggest enemy is the lack mindset. My people, heal. Heal.